Hey, my name is Jason Lim, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a private case study which I've never reviewed before. This is the first time in my consulting business that I'm going to review my private case studies that we have done for our clients, and I'm going to show you the 5 steps to get 30 to even over hundreds of sales appointments that could potentially convert into buyers for your business as soon as you have a solid sales conversion in place to convert this sales appointment in the next 30 days or so. All right, so and in the next about 5 to say about 10 minutes, all right, you're going to discover a solution to all of these problems. And I truly believe that time is money for all of us who is in business. So if you are not facing any of this problem, then this video is probably not a good fit for you right now. But if you are, then you could find some of these solutions within this video that I'm going to show it to you. So if you are facing a problem with getting quality visitor to your website after spending thousands of dollars with a website developer, then this video is for you. If you have a website already and you have visitors visiting your website, but you're not converting those visitors into qualified prospects and they are not inquiring about your product or services, or if you simply want to have more sales appointment that is being booked on so-called autopilot, so that even if you're attending to one appointment right now, that sales appointments are still being booked on the back end and you can leverage on time on this. So if you're facing any of these 3 problems right now and you want to get a solution out of it, then I'm going to review to you the private case studies that is going to solve these 3 problems that you have. So just a little bit about myself and my company. My company is called .com Mastery, and we specialize with digital solutions, especially for advertising solutions in the online platform to deliver lead generation or even sales inquiries for our clients in terms of both local as well as overseas. So our clients include prominent figures like Sean Xiao. We have been engaged to put butts on seats on his regular workshops that's being conducted very frequently, almost every week's evening. And he has went on to speak on multiple worldwide platforms like National Achievers Congress, Value Investing Summit, and he even he has own company called Value Investing College, and he teaches people how to achieve a second income and to achieve financial freedom for his students. And we have also worked with D-Star, which is a very prominent interior design firm, which has went on to serve local celebrities with their houses, and Fishlight International, who's one of the most expensive training organization in Singapore that has went on to create multiple Ironman champions and to teach them how to swim, very efficiently, strokes, and even with Property Secret, where the trainer teaches how to go and buy the right property so that they can achieve and unlock more portfolios for their property collections, and so on and so forth. These are just a fragment of my clients that we have served before. And for international clients, we even served before ListMart, which is a youth transformation organization, Face Inc., a customized solution for their skin condition that's based in Hong Kong, and even spa companies like Spa Infinity, we have worked on their campaigns before. And the results we got for our clients and includes things like 100 over conversions, and that net them over 6 figures, and so on and so forth. But the reason for me to show this to you is not to brag about the kind of results that I have achieved or how good am I, but it is to really to show you what's possible with online advertising and the online world that is happening right now. But you may be hearing about the news saying that the market is going downtrend and things like that. While those may be true on a general scale, but all of my clients are still getting results with the online advertising platform. And the reason why is because traditional marketing has been people are not so-called trusting it so much, and people have turned their eyes onto the online advertising world. And if you are not leveraging on what is possible with the online world, then you can continue to listen to the news and think that the world is in the downtrend, or you can be like my clients who have went on to still continue get the rewards out of the benefits of the online world. So because of the work I do, people like Tony, which is the BNI Executive Director for the Northern Region of BNI, Business Network International, one of the largest networking organization in the world as well as in Singapore. He has attended one of my workshops, and this is the testimonials that he's given me. And I have got a photographer who has worked with me in the first 30 days. He managed to get a couple to sign up for his wedding photography service, as well as someone who has had 14 years of advertising and marketing in the industry, came to my wall and gave me a fantastic feedback and the endorsement saying that I know his stuff and I doesn't BS. All right, so that's it about me. I just want to show you that I'm not in this for just a fly-by night kind of thing. We have been doing this day in, day out, and we've been consistently delivering results, and people are happy with our results. So the 5 steps, the step 1 among the 5 steps is to consult on your goals. And what we do here is we develop a winning strategy. We go through your buyer's journey. We understand what is your bias. We consult with you on your campaign, on your business, and the goals that you want to achieve. What is stopping you from getting what you want, and how to go about doing that, and whether your market has the capacity for what you want to offer, and for you to really reconsider and to really think about if your product and services is a fit for your market. And if it is, and then we can proceed to step 2, which is to create your advertising funnel. Now you might be wondering right now, what is a advertising funnel? All right, so a funnel is simply a multi-step process that is being put together, and thus the label of funnel. Why is it a funnel? Because it starts from the very top, where like a oil funnel, where you start, you try to filter the oil downwards into a bottle, into a smaller bottle. It works the same way. So how a funnel works is it tries to reach out to as many people as possible, and finally streamline it as if a shape of a funnel, and finally into the outcome that you want. So this is one of the blueprints that we do for one of our clients to get more participants for his workshop. So at the top of the funnel, where we start with doing our Facebook advertising, and through this there's a few steps and few process for them to reach the kind of ideal outcome that they want, which is to generate for this one would be the participants to attend their workshops. So they include things like blog posts, emails, landing page. From this is an opt-in landing page, and then subsequently followed to your sales landing page, and then to a thank you page. So some of the examples how it looks like will be this. This is deployed by my very own company. We launch a PDF report to show people the 9 factors for Facebook ads, and then I throw an offer to them and ask them, hey, look, do you want me to personally show you how you can double, triple, or even 4x your business for free? All right, so I went on to explain how I'm going to go about doing that, explain to them how to go about creating the funnel, and if they want, they can actually apply in an application form for me to consult on their business to double, triple, or even quadruple their business. And for our clients like Fishfly International, one of the things that we did for them is this is their landing page, and this is without an opt-in. This is direct to sale, where the users, they can immediately sign up for their swimming classes. They have a trial swimming classes at $59. So what they can do is immediately sign up for that trial class. And then for one of the interior design companies, they want more quotations for their services. So in our landing page, we give the users to request a free quotation, and then their next page is just a thank you note to thank the users for submitting. One of the property agents that engaged us, and so he wants more prospects, inquiries to inquire about a new launch that's happening around the Toa Payoh area. So even for new launch property, we throw up a landing page and ask them to inquire about the project, and then the second page after they opt in will be a thank you form. So Typically, how it works for a funnel, it starts with your advertising, and then from the advertising they move on to your landing page. So this landing page, the first landing page can be a multiple kind of landing page that I've just shown you. One is my company, we throw an PDF, and then we for them to download, and this PDF is very valuable that that we give them, and they can use it for their business even if they don't engage us. All right, that's how valuable it is. Then after that, after they downloaded it, they are shown to an offer immediately. So in this case, for me is to consult on their business. For other kind of business, it could be that they could go into a sale, which is a $59 trial lesson, or it could be a quotation immediately. All right, so how does the advertising works, and how does it look like to get those kind of results that I'm telling you about? So the step 3 is to send quality visitors to your new funnel that you have created. So some of the examples of the advertisements that we have created for our clients, Ace Your Econs is an agency, is a tuition agency matching students and tutors, and no, sorry, they're economics tuition agency. So what they do is they actually specialize with teaching economics to JC and Poly student. And recently JC results was still out, and he specialized with helping people who cannot score for their economics tuition to help them get A's. And this is the kind of ads we create for them. And for our swimming client, this is the kind of ads that we created for them, and I'll bring your attention to the kind of viralness that we can create out of those ads. And what happened is, you can see that over a period of time, this is over about 14 days, about 14 to about 21 days, and we saw massive amount of viralness that happens. People are sharing on their walls like crazy. They are commenting, and they are actually tagging their friends. And what can result in out of all these viral effect is, you'll notice that we are getting free visitors, we are getting free outreach, we are getting free traction to people that we were not targeting before, that might be interested, that we didn't know before. And there was even one case that this person, Nikon, tagged his friends, and his friends just came out and said, let's do it. That means they are signing up, and I think they have already probably did. And if let's say one person is tagging two other person, that means my ad reached out to one person, yet there was 3 purchase. How would you like that for your business as well? It was so amazing that this is actually very, very exciting for the client. And other examples include the property agents that I've just showed you. We got 20 shares for this, and in the first few hours of just launching our interior design ads for our client, they already got shares and comments, and engagement and reactions from the users that we have shown to. So the reason for all this is not because we are lucky, we are one off. You can see that for every of our ads, we actually managed to get these kind of results consistently. And the reason is because we have a very systematic step-by-step process. We have a very systematic framework that allows us to consistently achieve this kind of result day in, day out for all of the clients that we work with. So that falls into the step 4, where we have the data analysis and optimization. So we are either launching our ads for data collection, or we are trying to optimize it, and from here we just rinse and repeat the process, and to get you the kind of results that you achieve, you desire, whether it is 10 sales appointment, 30 sales appointment, even 100 sales appointment that your business need. And finally, every month we do a reporting, and to show you how are your appointments doing on average and things like that. So I'm going to show you some proof live on my computer that is happening with my client. So this is the one of the reporting that we had for the month of January. This is the whole month, and for the month of January, we are averaging around 3 to 5 appointments on a daily basis, and then on one day we even got 7. Wow. All right, so we got 7, and we got 6 on a Monday. Wow. So and at a month end, he managed to reach out to 4,000 over people, and a total of 100 over sales appointment for this month. So that sums up to around, if you divide by, let's say in the 30 days, we are reaching around 2 3 about 3 to 4 per day. He's serving 3 to 4 clients per day on average from the prospect. And in the month of February, which is last month, all right, it was slightly low. It was lower than the 100, but we got 75 for February. Not too bad. If you divide by 30, we still get about average about 2 per day. All right, so not too bad, not too bad. But of these two combined, we got a total of 175, 180. So and March is just starting, and we are still recording the March details. And this is really exciting, because imagine what can this do for your business if you have hundreds of leads to follow up for your business every month, month in, month out, every month from January all the way to December. What would it do to your business? Isn't it amazing? So I'm going to show you. Alright, so you might be wondering right now, before I show you something else, you might be wondering right now, alright, would this apply to your business? Alright, yes and no. It depends on what kind of business that you are in, and who this will work for. All my strategies, they will work for consultants, coaches, speakers, people who wants maybe butts on seat on preview workshop, or even for their training, sales trainer for example. Or if you're a high value service provider such as a cosmetic surgeon, dentists, real estate companies, commercial real estate developers, luxury real estate brokers. Sorry, I'm using the word brokers. I'm just gonna change this to agents. All right, so if you're real estate agents, and or if you are interior design companies, if you are a software or a website developer, designer, all right, in a nutshell, basically anyone who if your business has a high customer value, or a large audience base to market your product and service to, then this does apply to your business. So most of the questions that I get is, how long, Jason, how long do I get does it take before I start getting leads? Now once the part 1 to 2 process is complete, as soon as we activate the ads process, then the earliest we have saw result was within the first 24 hours. As soon as we activate the advertisement, we can see results within the first 24 to 48 hours already. All right, so the next question that most of the time I get is, Jason, if I pay you to do what you do, how do I know I'll make money out of it? And my answer to you has always been this: if I put 100 qualified prospects in front of your face right now, and they are all lining up to speak with you for the next 30 days, all right, my question to you is, can you close, or have someone else does that closing for you? All right, the question is not whether you can make money or not. The question is whether, if you close those prospects, can you close those prospects? Because I'm very confident that as if you fit the criteria and the profile that I'm going to line up to you in a while, then from the profile that I've mentioned to you earlier from before, then I'm fairly certain that I can deliver you results. And the only question is whether can you close those results that I've delivered for you. And if not, then, well, good news. I'll be able to consult on you for your sales process, and I'll be able to help you optimize and refine your sales process, or even recommend someone who is very good in the sales training and to increase your sales. Either you can send your sales team there, or you can join the training yourself for those to close those prospects that I'm going to bring to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm here is very, very simple. All right, I'm looking for a few good men and women that want to get the same or even better results, to increase your revenue for the next 6 to 12 months, and to really grow your business and deliver results for your marketplace and establish value for them. So, but I want to be very clear on one thing. All right, I cannot help everybody. That's not simply how this works. I'm very good at something. I'm not good. I can't help with everyone. So here's who I can help, and you have to listen to this very carefully. Now, number one, you have to have a real business, and you must be selling something that is of a high customer value and a service and actually adds value to people's life. What do I mean by that? Now you notice that my client list are all people that can help their customers become either achieve financial freedom or to become better in what they are doing. All right, and you need to be selling your own product and services. That means to say no network marketers, no affiliate offers, nothing like that. And you have to agree that, and you have to be willing to spend, or especially good if you are already spending money on marketing and advertising, because none of this will work if you don't already agree that marketing and advertising is going to be crucial and important to grow your business and to get your business out there. All right, and lastly, you have to be able to afford the kind of work that my team and I are going to do for you. And you, at the very minimum, you must have at least 3,000 per month marketing and advertising budget, and we are talking about minimally the kind of results that we're going to get you. So but there's one thing that I want to put across to you, all right, that this might not just cost you anything. Why? Let me explain. Now let me pull up this result that I've got for my client again. Okay, now you can see in January that he got 104 leads. Now let's assume that you are an extremely lousy salesperson. You can't even talk normally, and you don't know how to follow up properly, and you don't even know how to speak clearly, and your conversion rate is off the roof lousy. All right, and at those kind of clients, we are looking at a 10% conversion rate. Now if you have 100 sales appointment lined up for you and you close just 10%, that means to say you close 10 prospects out of the hundreds that I brought to you. Now this was done for a high-end property agent. All right, and to him per transaction is worth anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000, and averagely we are just gonna bring this to just, let's say, 5,000. All right, if you manage to close out of the 100 prospects that I bring to you and you just close 10, and you manage to close 10 and average transaction is your customer value is worth just 5,000 to you, you will make 52,000 out of the entire campaign in the month of January. And if this continues for the same for the next 3 months, we are looking at 150,000 worth of revenue. And you might be wondering right now, what is the price that is gonna cost you to do this kind of result. And I can safely tell you that it's not even a third of what this agent is earning on the lousiest sales conversion rate. All right, and if you think about it, it really doesn't cost you anything at all, as long as you know what you are doing, what your business is about, and what if you have a strong conversion in place. Now we are looking at 150 over thousand of worth of sales, but that's only for a 10% conversion rate. But I know for a fact that this client of mine has a solid closing rate of anywhere from 25 to up to 40 to even 50% of the conversion that could potentially happen. So this amount could just potentially triple without for all I know. Okay, so that's why I say it doesn't really cost you anything if you think about it. All right, if you as long as you fit the kind of profile that I just mentioned earlier, I'm definitely certain that we can deliver you the kind of results that you need. All right, so if you fit the kind of if you fit my requirements, then here's what I want you to do next. Now I know it's very ridiculous to ask you to use my consulting service with just a 10 minutes video. So I'm gonna do is, you'll find a link below which will bring you to a page to set up an appointment for you to speak with me. Now this is not a sales pitch call. In the 30-minute session, we're gonna do a planning session, and in this planning session you'll get to see if, let's say, the results that you want to achieve and how are we going to go about getting that result. Alright, so it's gonna be a free blueprint for you to achieve the kind of results you want. And I'm gonna painstakingly really go on and show you how you can go about achieve that. And to do that, I'm gonna ask for a deposit of $100. Don't worry, I'm not gonna eat up or just take your $100 and just run away with it. It is for me to filter out those time wasters. As you know that I've just showed you this kind of results, and I don't want any time wasters on my plate. I only want to speak with those who are sincerely serious in growing their business and fit the kind of profile that I have just mentioned. And this deposit is fully 100% refundable. All right, in the event that if we're fit to work together, all right, and I find that you're okay to be a client and you find that we are okay to work together, then I'll invite you on to come aboard and become a client. And if that's the case, then I'll apply it to your invoice. All right, but if not, and if we each other find that we are not a fit to become to work together, then just let me know, and we will refund your $100 immediately, no questions asked. And what happened is, on the call, you and me will go on the one-on-one. All right, you and me personally. I'm gonna do this with you personally, and we're gonna really figure out what exactly you want and how to make it happen. All right, so this is the process of how it's gonna be. First, the link will bring you to place your deposit with PayPal, and then you're gonna schedule your appointment time slot to speak with me on the designated time. And after the time slot, you'll be able to fill in a questionnaire, which just takes about 5 minutes. In these 5 minutes, the questionnaire will be about you, your business. I'm just gonna ask a bit of questions to find out what you're really selling, so I can really find out I can better prepare for our call and to get you more results out of the call, and for you to get more value out of it. All right, so there's one thing that you need to know. As you can assume that with this video, I'm gonna get a lot of enquiries, and I'm gonna warn you that time is of the absolute factor. While this is fresh in your mind, you want to click on the link below and to start placing a deposit and to start to set your time to speak with me, because I don't do this every day. Like I said before, this is the first time I review my private case study for what we have been doing for our clients, and I have no idea how much of a time slot I have left as of recording this video. And I don't do this every day. I don't do this kind of calls every day. I only have some time that I took out from my office work to do this kind of calls with you. So while this is fresh in your mind, you want to go on to place a deposit, $100 deposit, Singapore dollars, and then schedule a time slot with me to speak and to fill out the 5 minutes questionnaire. And with that said, I look forward to speaking with you on the phone.